This is a good way to start.
Yeah, it is a nice first shot.
No, Jurassic Park,
So every year, Lavazza puts out a new calendar with a different theme, and this year's theme was From Father to Son. And basically what it's doing is celebrating the new generation of agriculturalists who work for Lavazza, getting the lovely coffee beans, or agriculturalists connected to Slow Food, which Lavazza has a partnership with. In every single photograph, you can see a father, son, mother, daughter, grandma, granddaughter. Everybody is a family member. And with that in mind, when I put together our crack photo team, we also had to keep our loved ones close. And I can say that all the photo team and production team, if they weren't friends before the shoot, over time we slowly became good friends.
Yeah, it definitely became like a brotherhood. It was amazing.
So now that the project is finished, here we are sitting together, recounting some of our adventures. We have Hector here. Say what's up.
Jesse, dude with camera, right here.
Jesse, a dude with a camera.
Don't forget me. It's Caleb.
And don't forget our younger brother, Caleb.
What happened? He has a redneck. He has a redneck.
Yeah, so we're all sitting around microphones here, watching back footage. I must say, reliving some sweet memories here, boys.
Yeah, for some reason, talking about this topic makes me sleepy.
I wonder why.
Well, we were shooting for 40 days nonstop in
40 days,
5 different
all
countries, all day long, from sunrise to sunset, every day, not sacrificing one sunrise or sunset unless we were traveling to another location. We started in Brazil, then went to Peru, then went to Colombia, then Dominican Republic, and finally Hector's home country of Mexico. So it actually started off quite a simple project because it's a calendar. There's 12 months. We figured, okay, that's 12 pictures. But like once we got in front of these subjects and we saw the possibilities, and traveling to all these places, you can't just go up and set up one photo for each person. That would be such a waste. So honestly, it got a little bit out of hand.
My face is a little cold.
Why? Is it like early in a coffee bean field in Brazil?
Yes.
This is the Mandira family. They're a father-son team of oyster farmers, and they actually have a partnership with Slow Food, and Slow Food helps connect them to a supply chain so that they can keep their business running without having to turn to factory farming. We started setting up in the pitch darkness. And I had scouted that river the day before, but of course with the tide, when we got there early in the morning, things had completely changed to the point where our large boat with all the equipment in it couldn't even make it down the river without getting stuck in the mud. So we took that boat as far as we could go, and then we started unloading it in our hip waders and just walking it to where we're going to shoot. So have a look here. Let me show this light. So I'm going to be shooting from right here. Okay. We have this straight away, and then it starts to turn. Yeah. So I'm going to be here moving up and down. So there was a nice moment in the darkness, Jesse, where remember we were waiting for the light to come and everything was pitch black, silent. Oh, yeah. We heard the cicadas. It felt like a movie.
It felt like the beginning to Lion King or something.
I felt like the beginning to King Kong a little bit, like where you're just like going through the smoke and like the tree. Yeah, it was really nice.
We're gonna start ripping it here in a few. We're firing up the bazooka, as you can see.
That's a fog machine.
Fog machine.
Yeah, this smoke machine looked like a machine gun, and it would also spit fire. I believe Bennett has some footage of that, correct?
It was quite a flamethrower.
Yeah, it doubled as a flamethrower and smoke machine. But it really did almost smoke out the entire valley that we were working in. It was amazing. Dip it in the water. I've been having this dream about getting this fogger that looks like a bazooka, and it was here when I got here. And so we fogged the whole valley and made it look natural, beautiful, and milky.
I heard you might have inhaled some of that stuff.
I inhaled a little bit.
Are you feeling a little high? Are you starting to
I
see
feel
a
great.
unicorn?
No unicorns. I saw some stars.
Leprechaun?
Yeah,
Goblin?
yeah.
Would you say that this fog machine inspired you to get tattooed?
Jesse turned to me and said, "Dude, you should get that smoke machine from Brazil tattooed." And I was like, that's the best idea I've ever heard. So I went the next week and got it tattooed on my foot.
Okay, now before we get started with the smoke, let's do a quick test for light here.
Okay.
Young Caleb, let's see where we're at.
Half power on the light.
Like his hands in the water, and maybe just one in his hand, and
What about those crazy rubber pants that we were wearing? I never wear something like that. That was crazy. They're like all the way to the waist, like fishing rubber pants.
Yeah, and how do those smell at the end of the project?
Not sexy. Not sexy.
Yeah.
come a closer. Look, my legs are basically a waterbed.
He must have been holding that in for a long time.